Greenlee, whatever you think has happened, can't we just go off?
What, discuss it reasonably? I don't think so. Truth's coming out, Erica. Live with it.
Greenlee.
Miss Kane, what do we do?
Everyone, please, if you just bear with us, we will get underway in just a few minutes.
We've discussed this.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. You told me that you wanted me to avoid your mother. You said you didn't want me as your stepfather.
Right,
and I agreed
but I
100%.
was out of the loop then. Now, well, you know what they say. You can choose your friends, but you're stuck with your family.
I don't know what your mother told you to get you to do this, but it's ridiculous.
I thought you were too good for my mother. Boy, was I wrong.
I'm about to be married to Erica. You're standing here in the middle of my wedding, for Pete's sake. Your mother is just going to have to accept that.
For the record, your taste in women stinks, Daddy.
I am not. Nor will I ever be your stepfather, your surrogate father, or anything else, Greenlee.
Right. You're the real thing. You are my father, Jackson. Not step. Biological.
That's enough. Greenlee, stop this right now. Coming in here with these accusations. This is hateful.
All right, if you won't leave, then what, you're going to have me thrown out? Arrested? For what, telling the truth?
Greenlee, let's just go outside.
You're my father.
No, I am not your father.
Yes, you are, Jack. Oh. I had to tell her. I couldn't let her go
selfless. She set me up to discover that bogus letter.
You have a right to know your parentage, Greenlee.
You know better than they are. Maybe worse. Planning that letter for me to find and forcing this diary on me.
And it's a lie. Greenlee, the whole story is a lie. Don't believe
get over it, Erica. You're busted. Your little secret is out. You can't stop it and you can't fix it. No, too late, Binks. It's out of your control.
Let them get married. Just let them get married.
If you think about the timing, Jack, you'll know we're telling the truth. Greenlee is your daughter.
No, she's not. She's not. Get that out right now. It doesn't make this any worse than it is, okay?
She would do anything to ruin our wedding.
Ruined anything yet, honey. Mary, there's still time for you to just turn around and leave, okay?
Why would I want to?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe to somehow preserve a shred of self-respect here.
Obviously, I sacrificed that a long time ago.
I want you to hear me. When I told you it was over between us all those years and years and years ago, I meant it. And I don't want you using Greenlee to try to interfere with my life with Erica.
I'm not using Greenlee.
Oh, sure you are. But it looks like using people is something you have in common, right, Dad? Didn't you use Mom when you took her to bed?
Well, that's hardly the subject here.
Oh, sure it is. The pool boy beds the virginal heiress.
Stop it, Greenlee, now.
Very good. That sounded so parental. Let's see. That evening of bliss, or whatever it was, when did it occur? May of 1976, 9 months before I was born. Do the math.
Think about it, Jack. Yes, Jack. Think about it. You were probably seeing 3 or 4 men at the same time.
Oh, which brings us to the reading portion of my program here.
No, you're not going to read anything, Greenlee. No, Greenlee, stop this. You cannot do this today. Please, don't do it. Greenlee, don't.
I just wanted to escalate. Today's lesson comes from the diary of my mother. The spring of 1976, to be more precise. When a young man's and girl's thoughts turned to, well, you can hear for yourself.
Jack, please, why don't you just get everybody out of here now?
Why, Erica? What do you have to be afraid of?
What do you hope to accomplish, young lady?
Well, I'm not sure. But, stick around. Maybe we'll both figure it out. Here we are. My thoughts and feelings are so jumbled. I can't untangle them. But I know that sharing myself and my love with Jack seems so natural and so spectacular all at the same time. Exclamation point. I wanted us to melt together forever, to be one, never to be apart. I was frightened at first, terrified I'd disappoint him. But Jack was so tender, so glorious. Nothing I'd read or heard or imagined lovemaking to be prepared me for feeling so blessed. I'm sure that when Mommy and Daddy get to know Jack, they'll realize his limitless potential. There's nothing he can't accomplish. I'll help him. And in a few years, we'll have the perfect little house and start the perfect family. Well, the house prediction was a bust, but hey, the family, me, Mary was ahead of the game. Not that she knew it when she made that entry.
Worse and worse.
Better and better.
This is bad.
Right, Dad, you sort of know how Jack feels, don't you?
You remember what happened next. My grandparents were in love with you like Mom was, and they taught her well. You were estranged from the mighty Montgomerys of South Carolina, and she needed a husband who could support her in the style to which she was accustomed, not some hippie leftover caught up in playing free spirit. So she broke it off with you. She made herself vulnerable to Roger Smythe, the man I grew up thinking was my father. Roger Smythe, who lied about his lineage, his wealth, and his prospects. Of course, Mother learned that way too late. She was stuck with him and your child. Now, where were you, Daddy? What were you doing? Making a name for yourself in politics, among other things? Lucky for you. No attachments, no responsibilities, and weren't you glad? Mother was just another summer amusement to you. And years later, when you and I met, you didn't put it together. It never occurred to you because you didn't want to know. You were too busy chasing Erica Kane.
Greenlee, I don't deny that your mother and I had an affair.
Yeah, because you can't.
No, but we didn't have a child. And I truly believe that Mary here is making all this up. She's faking this just to stop this marriage of mine to Erica.
Well, I have no illusions about my mother, her lack of scruple.
Greenlee.
If our relationship hinged on some backdated letter and a diary that could also be forged, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
So why are you standing here right now?
The blood tests prove that you're my father.
Oh, Mary told you I took a blood test. I didn't take any blood test.
When you had the blood transfusion, I was the perfect match. Me. We share the same rare phenotype.
You?
Me. I was your blood donor. I saved your life, Daddy.